Lego themes tier list, baby. Here we got 15 random Lego themes I put together. We'll be rating them by S, A, B, C, D. D being the absolute worst. Like, why do these even exist? Please, no, just bad. And S tier being the best of the best. Like, you already know. You probably know some things that are going to be on there. But I will give you a warning, and I will say that I am going to have some hot takes here. There are going to be some things in D tier that you may think are, like, really good, or some things in S tier that you think are complete garbage. But, you know, that's how it is. This tier list is just my opinion. This is just my tier list, alright? Okay, let's get this one out of the way because I basically already said it already. Lego Mario, D tier. Like, just why? They did my boy so dirty, bruh. And it wasn't even just Mario. They got the whole gang looking like this.
Oh no!
And I know they could have made this into a normal minifigure. You wanna know how I know? The Sonic Green Hill Zone set, the minifigure in that set. That set was good. The minifigure was cool though. Like, it was actually so good. If they can do it with Sonic, they can do it with Mario, bro. That's all I'm saying. I think the only good things we got out of this set was the huge Lego Bowser and the Lego question mark block. But those are only two sets and they're so expensive anyway, so it doesn't even make up for it. I'm not sure if that's gonna be my only D tier, but that's definitely my easiest D tier. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this, but each Lego theme will be rated on 3 things. The first thing is the Lego sets. The second thing is how good the TV shows are, if they have any. And the third thing is how good the video games are, if they have any. Alright, our next theme on the list is Indiana Jones, and I think this falls into a good B tier. This is a classic Lego theme and one of the earlier collaborations for Lego. We definitely saw some interesting sets over the years and some that were honestly iconic, but honestly my favorite thing about Lego Indiana Jones was actually the video game. If you've played Lego Indiana Jones before, I'm about to unlock a core memory you forgot about. Hey guys, so I just now realized that the music in this video is actually copyright because it's the Indiana Jones video, so that kind of ruined my plan, but hopefully just looking at this is nostalgic for any of you who have played it before, because I wanted to show that, but yeah, so anyways, here we go. So, of course, this video game was great, and it was super nostalgic for me. The cutscenes never failed to make me laugh as a kid, and honestly, for its time, I think it actually looked pretty good. I guess Lego Indiana Jones was just never my first choice for actually buying Lego sets. I didn't have a ton of experience with the play sets, but you don't really see a whole lot of new ones being made today, so I still like it a lot, and I think it's great, so I'm just gonna leave it in the B tier. Next up, we have Lego Ninjago, and a lot of people are going to get mad at me for this, but I'm actually going to put it in the C tier. And here's the main reason why. So basically, all the Lego sets are just based off of things that have happened in the TV show or, you know, the episodes. But sadly, I do not watch this TV show anymore. The only times I used to watch it was many years ago back in kindergarten when I would just wake up and put Cartoon Network on, eating a big bowl of Lucky Charms before school. And it was great then, but I just haven't seen the show since. So all these Lego sets that are like absolutely crazy and just like insane builds, I just have no idea what they're from. They do look kind of cool, and if you've seen the show before, I'm sure they look even cooler, but to me these Lego sets are just absolutely insane and I have no idea what's going on. The box art is always so intense and it's like, what is happening? But like I said, some of them are pretty cool. I certainly don't think they're bad, and I definitely have respect for Lego Ninjago, but just for me personally, I'm gonna have to leave it in the C tier. Okay, you know what show I really loved as a kid? Lego Chima, bro. I watched all 3 seasons, every single episode. I freaking loved it. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's kind of like a quality over quantity type thing, because Lego Ninjago, hasn't that been going on for like 10 years now? There's like a billion episodes of that thing. But Lego Chima, there was only 3 seasons and not a ton of episodes, each of them probably 10 minutes long. That might be a bit of a hot take, but honestly, Lego Chima was way more of a memorable TV show for me as a kid. There was also this one character that like never talked, and he was supposed to be super mysterious, and on like the last episode when he was fighting in battle, he was like, "We are Chima." He had this super deep and robotic voice, and I kind of remember it sounding like Optimus Prime. It was pretty silly looking back at it, but as a kid, it was crazy, bro. In terms of the actual Lego sets, I won't waste too much time talking about them, because again, I didn't really get them as a kid or now. Even though I would have been more familiar with what this stuff was because I actually watched the TV show on like Lego Ninjago. I just wasn't really into Lego at the time, and I was more hooked on the TV show than anything. Now, does Lego Ninjago actually have a significantly better storyline than Lego Ninjago? Probably not, to be honest, but I don't know. It was just what I got into, and it's honestly one of my favorite childhood shows, so for that, I'm gonna put it in the A tier. I didn't even buy any Lego sets, but the nostalgia alone for that TV show was able to carry it to an A tier. But yeah, Lego Chima is super awesome, and I might even rewatch it, even though I haven't seen it since I was like 10. Alright. This should be a quick one. Yeah, Lego Friends. Can't say I'm very interested in it, to be honest. But if you like it, then that's great. Keep enjoying Lego Friends. I don't know how people are gonna feel about this tier list. Okay, next up we have Lego DC, and I'm actually gonna put this one in the B tier. Obviously, DC is a super popular franchise, and it has really cool characters, which has made for some pretty cool stuff on the Lego side of things. But it's kind of fallen off over the years, because Lego used to make a ton of sets that had all those cool characters, but now most of it is just Batman, to be honest. So it's had some cool stuff. It kind of fell off. I'm just gonna leave it in the B tier. But I will say the video games were pretty awesome. Walking around in the Batcave to get a new suit was something else, man. Okay, next up we have Lego Marvel, and I think I would actually put this one in the C tier. Okay, so Lego Marvel, it also has some cool stuff, but something about this theme, every now and then they will just release like the weirdest thing ever. It happens a lot with Lego Marvel, but every now and then just like a super weird Lego set, or like just something that has people just asking, they're just like, why? What even is this? I think the most recent example I can think of for weird Lego Marvel sets is the 2022 Hulkbuster set. This set doesn't only have weird proportions, but it's just a straight up scam for $550. I don't know, maybe you could argue that it's more of a B tier, but honestly for me, I'm gonna leave it in C tier right now. But at the end of the video, I'll make some changes, so maybe I'll bump it up to B tier. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. And as for the video game, I actually did not play this one. And not for any particular reason, but I was just having fun playing Lego Batman, Lego Indiana Jones, and of course Lego Star Wars. But since I just didn't play the video game, I just can't give it bonus points for that nostalgia factor, so I'm gonna have to leave it there. Lego Minecraft is a B tier. I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about this one, but I don't think they really did anything wrong. The sets are pretty accurate. They're cool. You know, I don't have a problem with them. This Lego theme definitely doesn't have any TV shows or video games though, so I'll just put it in B tier. It's a fine Lego set. If you like Minecraft, then you would love the Lego sets. You know, there's nothing wrong with them. I think B tier is fair. Okay, next up we have Lego BrickHeadz. I don't want to use the word hate here, but I've never really cared for Lego BrickHeadz. I feel like they're a ripoff of like Funko Pops or something, if that makes sense. If you didn't notice, I put it in D tier. In this case, it's just my opinion. I don't like Lego BrickHeadz, but with something like Lego Mario, I'm just like, why did they have to do this? But with Lego BrickHeadz, it's just something that, in my opinion, I just don't really like that much. I don't really have any interest in. The Lego Ahsoka Tano BrickHeadz was the only one that I almost bought, and I still didn't buy it, but I thought that one was kind of cool, so I don't know. Okay, next up we have the Lego Botanical collection, and I'm gonna put this one in the A tier, yeah. Now, we haven't had a ton of Lego Botanical sets. It is kind of a new theme, but like every single one has been so good. Like the Lego Bonsai is probably my favorite. I think it's beautiful, but it's also cool you get the choice between the green leaves or the cherry blossom leaves. Birds of Paradise, it's super big, it stands out, it's just bold. Orchids, just straight up beautiful. Flower bouquet, it looks crazy realistic. I don't know if you've seen that in a vase before from a certain distance, but it's pretty cool. I mean, they're all just perfect, to be honest. I'm bumping it up to S tier. They're all like perfect, like they look so good. Next up we got Lego City. I don't think this is the best Lego theme, but there's one reason I can bump it up to C tier.
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City. Start the new rescue helicopter.
In all seriousness, I think Lego City is fine, but I just think Lego has a lot more to offer these days. I've gotten a few Lego City sets before, but it's just not my first choice when it comes to Lego. But I do respect that it is like the classic Lego theme. Respect for Lego City, but on my tier list, I think C tier is fine. Next up, we got Lego Ideas, and I actually think this is an excellent Lego theme. I can confidently put this in the A tier. Lego Ideas just gives a lot of creativity and freedom to Lego. Sometimes if sets do really well, then they get their own themes even, but if they flop, then there's probably still someone out there who can appreciate the Lego set. It really can be anything. Sometimes they experiment with different franchises, sometimes they build stuff that's based off of architecture and other famous landmarks, or really just any other wild notion that Lego can come up with. I definitely think this deserves to be on the higher end of the tier list because this has offered so many unique Lego sets that we've gotten and some really cool stuff, so I can confidently leave it in the A tier. Alright, down to the final three, and I'm going to be putting Harry Potter in the B tier. This is another franchise that has really nothing to do with Lego, but when paired together, they make such an iconic Lego theme. There's been some really cool stuff over the years for Lego Harry Potter, and I think most of the fans are pretty satisfied with what they've got. Also, I think some people forgot about this, but those Lego Harry Potter Mega figures were pretty awesome, and I want to see it happen in more Lego themes. As for the video game, I actually did not play this one. I guess the Lego video games I didn't play was Lego Marvel and Lego Harry Potter, but really just Lego Batman, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Star Wars, those were the ones I really got into. But I still think this theme is great, and if it makes you feel feel better LEGO Harry Potter fans, I'll consider it to be on the higher end of the B tier. We're down to the final two. LEGO Overwatch and LEGO Star Wars. I'm gonna give you guys a spoiler warning right now. I love both of these LEGO themes. What I don't know is which one I like better, so let's get into that. Let's start with LEGO Overwatch. If you've seen my channel before, you know I love LEGO Overwatch, and I think it's the most underrated theme LEGO has ever made. My first long video was literally about LEGO Overwatch. If you want to check out that video, you can. It's my only other long form video. I usually do shorts, but why do I love LEGO Overwatch? Well, I think it's a couple reasons. One, I'm a fan of the Overwatch game, and I think anyone's gonna like a LEGO theme that actually collaborates with a franchise that they like. But it isn't just that. I actually think the LEGO Overwatch sets are just really good. They offer some of the most unique minifigures we've ever got. The building sets and the minifigures included are super accurate to the game, and we see some great printing and details on minifigures too. Even some people that have no idea what Overwatch is love this LEGO theme. Take a look at the most liked comment on my previous video. Despite the fact that I couldn't care less about the Overwatch games, I honestly love the Overwatch sets. They're so cool looking and have great minifigures, pieces, etc. And I wish it had lasted longer than it did. So that's why I'm putting it in the S tier. This LEGO theme was short. I think we only got around 9 or 10 LEGO sets, but every single one is amazing, and I truly think it deserves to be in the S tier for that. Okay, next up is LEGO Star Wars, and hot take, but this is a D tier. No, I'm just kidding, S tier. In 1999, LEGO announced its first partnership, which allowed it to create sets based on the Star Wars franchise, and that was a big deal. It was around the time the prequels were coming out, so LEGO was making Star Wars popular again, Star Wars was making LEGO popular again, and now that I think about it, I think this might be one of the first examples that proves how powerful collaborations were, and how successful they can be. And I'm not just talking about Legos, like, it's really anything. Fortnite's like the second thing that comes to my mind. I think Fortnite and Lego have like the most collaborations out of anything else. But anyways, that's a bit off track. Lego Star Wars is the longest a Lego theme has ever lasted, and that's simply because it's our first Lego collaboration we ever got, and it's still going today. A little over 20 years old now. And I know I'm giving you more of a history lesson than actually saying what I like about it, but I guess this is what I like about it. It's done so much for so many things. It's really made Lego what it is today. But if you must know, of course, I do love the LEGO sets, and it's insane to me that they're still able to make new exciting LEGO sets today. And I promised I would talk about the video games too, and LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga is definitely my favorite video game. Just the right amount of puzzles, good combat, and super nostalgic for me, of course. In fact, it was so nostalgic seeing my own custom character and everything that I have to do this. Alright, how do you do this? Where is it at, bro? Maybe I have to go back into prison. Oh, what the hell just happened? What the fuck? Okay, here we go. I figured it out. Make that a beautiful bright blue. There we go. S+. So yes, I am giving LEGO Star Wars its own tier. The S+ tier, baby. I didn't even plan on doing this actually, but once I started talking about it, I was like, no, this is the best LEGO theme. This is LEGO. So, yeah, I guess that's about it. What is up, guys? The dog emoji has returned. I know this looks pretty silly, but as stupid as it may look, I honestly think it's a pretty decent way to communicate with you guys while still having facial expressions and, you know, body language, hand movements, all this, and still not having to reveal my face. But I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to watch my only other video, you can click right here. But that's pretty much it. Let me know what my hot takes were in the comments. Let me know what my W's were. What did you agree with and what did you disagree with? Yeah, that's pretty much it. What's your favorite LEGO theme?